All right, welcome back to Timberborn in the Terraces map in experimental, and stuff is happening. I rolled the game forward a little bit. I played a lot. I cannot improve these wheel speeds, but I think I can improve these. I'm increasing the power greatly, and then I'm gonna build all the way back here just to force the water through, and then I already have stuff building here. But you know what? This also I need to channel this off to just too wide to really force the water through here fast. All right, it's morning. We're in a drought. Look, I ran out of wood. I ran out of wood, so let me cover the things I've done here. We got a new planting area here. I got a new forester who's going to plant some oak trees over here, and check this out. I'm taking advantage of the fact that when you put water on a terrace, it greens up the areas below it almost infinitely. So I've got this area with water. I can't really do much with this. We're way at the end of the line here. How can I show that? Yeah, see, we're way at the end of the line, so I don't think I can put entertainment over here, even if I wanted to, but there's sprung a leak. But yeah, it greens up this whole area. This whole area now is green around here, and we will be using this eventually if we ever run out of metal over here. But yeah, more oak trees and oak trees over here. But anyway, we're ready to blow up some stuff. So in tradition, it's not exciting that I unlock the gates. It's not really exciting, although there is a new model for the dynamite. But we do have dynamite to blow up because this is going to be the Badwater exit route. And I'm going to have to remember to put these up and these down before the Badwater happens. And you know how I don't like the big banner and the noise and everything? Well, maybe I will when Badwater happens. Anyway, let's blow this stuff up. Solid detonation. Alright, the gates are in. We're out of the drought. Let's do this first. I really want to fill this up with water. I might put a gate here. I want to fill this up with water. And that'll do it. Kaboom. I mean, it's a big hole in the ground. Why not fill it up with water? And then that'll keep some of this area green. But let me blow this stuff up. There we go. So now, let's test it. If it's Badwater, I open these up all the way. And let's speed 2 will show this better. And then I don't think... I'm probably going to close these because I don't want any Badwater sloshing over. But yeah, this will lower all the way to the dam level, and then yeah, this shortcuts it. I think I will raise these all the way up. So as the sun sets here, I'm still working on these. Again, I'm out of wood. It's 13 wood, but you can see this wheel is up to 375 of the horsepower, and this one is too. Huge horsepower. See how I blocked this off here, and that's still on a platform. Well, that's okay because these two wheels. Yeah, look how slow that one is. It's a mess. I don't think I can speed these up much, but this is the way to do it. Is to funnel them through single file, and you get all the pressure with the two wheels. Yeah, whatever I'm trying to say. Yeah. So now, due to my errors in calculating how much wood we need, look at all the beeves. I'm waiting for the wood. 11 wood, and I'm building these levees, which you know each levee takes how much wood? Yeah, 12 wood. I'm using it faster than I'm mowing it down. You can see the oaks are starting to ripen, but it's still too slow. Alright, bad tide incoming. 2.9 days. Do I need to get anything done? I'll speed it up to speed 3, so if I... Yeah. So this is good. This is exciting. Now, what I have to do is... Well, okay, I did change something here. Because the water flowed down, I was paranoid that the bad water would get stuck over here, so I built this little thing. You know what? They're done. Yeah, I'm taking out these steps. Because, yeah, otherwise a beaver will, for some reason, come down here and think, hey, I want to walk down here and swim in the bad water. All right, that'll restrict the bad water to going over here. I have got to remember to raise this up. So I've decided to plant dandelions, and I've got 2 little storage for dandelions, and unfortunately you need a gatherer flag for this to collect dandelions. And then I'm looking at the herbalist. The herbalist needs, hey, we can use up our berries. A dandelion and a berry, and it makes a bottle of, I don't know, Pepto-Bismol or something. But the only thing you can use that for is if a beaver gets contaminated. So I'll definitely want to make some, but I'm not having trouble keeping my beavers out of the bad water. I can't. I'm sure an accident might happen, and maybe I'll want some bottles stored. But I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's enough uses for that. All right, the bad tide's going to be starting. We're going to get the notification really quick here, and we'll drop this first, and then I'll raise this. Bad tide started. See, it's, you know, if I'm across the room or something and I hear that noise, I can come running and lift the gates. Alright, hey, at least we get power the whole time. Anyway, if I can keep water in here... See, I dammed this off. If I can keep water in here, I can keep my carrots going. What? Are you dead? You're dehydrated. No, you're dead. I didn't do it. I've got 6,400 water. And there's no little death symbol. I guess that's new. Yeah, you're 61 years old and you died. You know, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Why is everybody so thirsty? That's strange. That's very strange. Is there something with starting the bad water cycle? Because there's plenty of water here, everybody. Huh. I don't know. Anyway. So this water is stored here. Look, I did put a gate. I set it at... Oh, I lifted it all the way up. I didn't mean to do that. This dam didn't get built in time, so all the water drained out. That's what happened. Yeah. And I forgot I was building this. I didn't expect this to work anyway. But and that I had this gate up so that I didn't lose all the water. Okay. But hey, we can keep the carrots alive except for right here. Where the bad water creeps in. Okay. And yeah, I don't know. But check out the wheels, man. 202, 280, 281, 283. What is it, bad tide slower or something? And then for these, 72. Somebody mentioned in the comments, did all these buildings have power? Yeah, you can see that they all light up green, right? So the power is shared among all these buildings, and then there's a connection over here. And so the total system power is 1285. All right, the bad tide's finally ending. We end up with 4,300 water. And we're having... There's some death. All right, well, you know. Beavers die. Old age, old age, old age. I don't remember it showing icons when they died of old age. I've been zipping along at speed 3. But, yeah, I don't know. All right, you know what I need? Well, this water looks clean, right? I'm going to wait till the shore cleans up. And once the shore cleans up, speed 3. Once the shore cleans up, I'll open the water in here. You can see some contamination hanging out down here. It looks clean. It's clean. It's fine. Let's open these up. And let's close these. I call that a success. Yeah. And the carrots stayed alive. I call that a success. Right? Yeah. Perfect. Alright. And how are the wheels doing? So is the they're not 300 anymore. How about that? Of course, we're just coming out of the bad tide. I don't know if this varies or not. At cycle 16, day 2, finally, I have above 100 wood. But it's still, I mean, I still don't see any mature oaks. We've been cutting them down as there's one wiggling right there. But, yeah, we're still, I need these oaks to mature. How far away are we? 69%? I think that was one of the 89% is probably one of the oldest ones planted. Yep, 90%. Yeah, so we're almost there. We're almost out of our wood shortage because I built all the way over here to try to speed these wheels up. Check it out. These angled rivers are just a pain. But I don't know. This seems to be all right. Total system power right now is 1,200 or so, 1,300, and these are not connected. I need to connect these up. And I'm not sure what buildings I'm going to build here yet. I'm thinking about it. All right, we got another drought incoming. Check it out. I have decided to use this as entertainment We're going to have 2 Lidos, a shower, a bunch of showers, 3 Lidos, a bunch of showers. And I mean, I've got the rooftop stuff going on here. I've got steps going up, beaver statues. And how are you going to... You can't build this one. All right, fine. But, and bots. I'm not going to start the bots yet. I'm just getting ready for them. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to pause these dudes for now. And then, ready for the bots. I need, bot juice, whatever that's called. Right? But I don't know. Things are going. Things are going. And, we've got tons of scrap metal and entertainment up here. And, I do have, I built one of these for contamination, because, you know, of course. But, everything's going pretty well. Oh! So, during long droughts, I think I skipped a whole drought. I think it took me a whole drought cycle here. You can see we still only have 192 wood. But I do think I skipped a drought cycle. But anyway, this will dry out. So I'm having this guy, just a pump here. He usually doesn't do anything. Because there's nothing to do, or he always does something. I can't tell which. But anyway, did I open this up? Yeah, I opened this up. As long as I don't have bad water flow this way, then I can keep this whole semicircle full of water. And then this guy will pour just enough water to keep this happy. And I don't know if he'll pour enough to go over the dam or not, but that keeps these plants happy. Extract. Potato extract, which... Does it say here? It doesn't say. It says when you build it, but potatoes are the best. So if you look at... what's it under? It's under science, I think. Yeah, the refinery. 2 potatoes, 2 water, 30 extract or whatever. 30 of the biofuel is what I'm talking about. Yeah. And we're going to need the biofuel for bots. I've got all the all the bot things in now. This is the chassis, the limbs, and check out the numbers. This bothers me. So this is 18 hours for one chassis. 4.5 hours for bot limbs. Is that right? 4 and 30, 16, 17, 18. That should be right. Because you need 4 limbs, don't you? Yeah, and then 18 hours for a head. Right, okay, but I still have these paws. And then, annoyingly, this only connects power at the middle. And I didn't want to put it all the way over here, so I had to put this little thing on. But there, we have power around the corner. I unlocked the big tanks. I thought it was time. Check these things out. The big tanks take, let's see. Big tanks. 80 planks, 60 gears, 30 metal. We have plenty. Let me go to the 324 metal now. Check out these big tanks. And I still only have 2 of the big waters. But we can now hold 8,100. Well, we currently have 8,000 water. You know we have to get to 10,000. I finally unlocked the triple houses because, come on. And I got 2 triples right here to try to bump up the population. I gotta watch our food. It's starting to kind of sort of drop. But we have a ton of bread. The whole wheat thing, just an absolute ton of bread. Look at the amount of wheat we have. We never get below 500 wheat. So even if we lose all the other foods, they're just going to start gnawing on bread. So that was a pretty long drought. I forget how many days. I wasn't paying attention. We're down to 6.2k water. And look at this. Here's one of my contraptions, right? I'm going to put windmills, right? Oh, I'm going to need paper. I forgot. Anyway, I'm going to put the large windmills up here. And you can see that they'll work, right? So I can put one here. Yeah, I want to unlock it. We only have 25,000 science. And then what? One here. And then one here. And that's it. But I need a paper plant. So if I unlock paper, printing press. No, not the printing press. Just paper. And I'll sit you back here. Because we have 0 power. And the thing is, wind is not the final answer. But if I do wind, and then I put maybe batteries up here. But if I put batteries Yeah, batteries. Well, how? So I get to get power all the way up here. Can I connect the two powers? Let's not go crazy. If I get the power all the way up here, the wind will help charge the batteries during the good times. If I have both water flow and wind flow, it'll help speed the battery charge. This is my start. Let me put down the darn paper thing. Yes, 250 science. And just make sure you have a road because I'm going to forget. And then that way, yeah, and then we'll have just a little bit of power if the wind ever blows. Is the wind even blowing? No, of course not, because the wind never blows. Whoa, check out the flood. We're an overnight flood. It does this a lot, probably because I have this reduced to just 2. But for the most part, we're pretty good. So total system power is 3,000 or so. Everything's hooked up. I'm making the bot parts, and we have some of the parts here. Check it out. The centrifuge, man. The centrifuge, and I forget how much that was to unlock, but it's underwater. That's the weird thing. It requires 200 horsepower, but and 30 metal to build. But I'm making the extract. I said extract before, but this is the extract. And the thing is, you need extract for the bigger dynamite, okay? So remember these, so the extract is the bottle, and then you need it to make the 2 deep and 3 deep dynamite. So triple dynamite, but it's only depth. I thought it might have been a bigger circle, but it's not. It's only depth. And I also built a little gate thing so that I can store water in here. Why, I'm not sure, but that was the thing that I did. And then what else? Yeah, check out the power. So I'm building windmills, okay, over top of the bottom road. So the windmills are going to go all the way out over here. Check them out. Okay. And then, yeah, you can just barely see. I wonder if I can run windmills down this side too. Anyway, and then of course, check this out. I finally found a use for the little single suspension bridge that I didn't have unlocked. And then I ended up not needing it because I have to come up here anyway, because I have to bring the power up, because yes, I am going to put power on this hill and I think dynamite this side back. But yeah, I got a little suspension bridge over the wheels. You know, if we had aqueducts, a way to bring water over top of something else, how cool would that be? I wonder if they're going to add that. All right, here it is. Cycle 19, day 12. The metal is all gone. We have a total of 1,600 scrap metal. I'm sure we'll run out of scrap metal, but by the time we do, I'm going to put this mine up. I've paused this dude. We've got our dandelions. I haven't done anything with them. So yeah, now we have, where are the dandelions? We have 80 dandelions, and the berries are all gone. Of course the berries are gone. Yeah, so what we ran out of grilled potatoes and carrots, and instead of bread, they ate the berries. I don't know what order that is. So of course the berries are gone now because I'm going to need them. Anyway, yeah, we've got a couple of nice rows of dandelions, and we've got trees up. I reduced the number of dandelions we planted in favor of the oaks, but now we have 896 wood. Yay! And I tell you, when we had that shortage, I had a big warehouse here, and then I shrunk it to a small warehouse. And now this small warehouse is just full of regular potatoes. And I think I'm going to make it a big warehouse again. I think the biggest issue... I got rid of a science station over here for another grill. But I think the biggest issue here is that we're loaded with potatoes with not a lot to do with them. And because I keep increasing our population. We're now at 144... Am I off of district? 144 total beeves with 22 of the kits. But I think I'm going to tear this up. And remember, you lose the building materials when you tear this up. But if I would destroy this, use the tool to destroy this and this walkway. By the way, look at all these windmills, would you? You don't lose any potatoes. They just get scattered around and the beeves can pick them up. But that's a lot of wind power. Is the wind blowing right now? No. Of course the wind's not blowing right now. Because the wind never blows. But we have clear cut. Actually, is the dude carrying the last log right now? We have clear cut this area, and you have nothing to do. Hey, how about that? Well, we'll pause you then. And yeah, and now you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do big dynamite. Let's unlock it. Yeah, a triple dynamite. And I guess I'll just hit the unlock. Yes, 1200 science. We only have 30,000 science. I have been playing most of the day. Like, seriously. And I find it fun because if I only stop to record little bits, it gives me more time to think. And I have changed some stuff up here and there. And I've also built, check out the big beaver. No, he doesn't have hair. He's carrying a sack of something, but yeah, the big beeves. We are up to 18 on the well-being, because, you know, Timberborn's, it's optimization, right? You can do anything at any speed you want, but the happier the beavers are, the faster they go. All right, and look, we've got this whole area in here. We've got another big beeve right here. Ah, well, let's listen. Wow. Oh yeah, ran out of extract, big time. In a drought, remember how this dries up in a drought? Completely ran out of, this isn't extract, it's you know what I'm talking about. I always named this wrong. Badwater. Completely ran out of Badwater during a long drought. So yeah, I got more pumps. Because you need Badwater to both make the extract here. This is the extract. You need, no, biofuel is not Badwater. Biofuel is biofuel. And then the dynamite plant, this is supposed to hold Badwater, but it's not. You need Badwater to make dynamite. All right, we're in a 5-day drought, but we have got, let's see. So this is the triple. See the 3? This is 3 depth. And then this is the double. This is 2 depth. So let's do the double first. And, you know, the water's going to rush in. And now let's do the triple, which should, let's see, 1, 2, I think it should go down to the same level. Yeah, I think it should go down to the same level. Here we go. Detonate. Excellent. Look at all the stuff I have. Look at all of it. And we should have more limbs, right? There's math involved. I don't think we have the right number of limbs. I guess we'll find out. I'm not ready for bots yet, though. It let me put these down, but I think I'm almost at the bottom. Let's see if it goes any lower. These are triples, but I don't think I can go 3 down. So let's check it out. There's smoke. Yeah, I think I went 1 down. And now, I don't think I can place him anymore. Yeah, see how it's red? This cannot be built at the bottom of the map. Yeah. So the triple can't be built. Not even the single can be built. But if you're just 1 up, it'll let you build anything. Alright. We might as well blow this up too. I think I've got too many rows here, but, you know. When in doubt, just blow up more stuff. So I built this contraption here, okay? And I was just, okay, it's really tall, it's really ridiculous, it's full of water. I was wondering how much it would green up, and it doesn't matter how much water you have stored here. It only greened up to about here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to rebuild this to have another Lido entertainment venue. I just noticed that, where was it? The barrier here. This is, it takes 400 science, so it's not super early game, but it takes 5 planks and 1 metal, and that's it. I'm going to go ahead and unlock this, and we'll see if I can block stuff. Like, what do I need to do to put it to block it? I mean, I'll just, yep, 400 science. I'll just put it right here, and then maybe go around the corner. Oh man, you're almost done putting the dynamite in. Except you're not going to be able to reach this. Work to be done. Yeah, we'll see what that barrier blocks. Alright, I played a lot. I just remembered to hit the record button to show. Check out the new Lido Entertainment Complex. I wanted to make this as small as possible, but then I didn't leave myself a place to dump water, so now there's a little thing to dump water. Got the dynamite along the edge now. And I think I've got, yeah, I had to build this to put the dynamite in the water. And so check this out. You can see where I put So these are the contamination barriers, and it stopped it pretty good. I've got one down here, and that's it. And so you can see the contamination is here. But what I was curious about is you can't walk over these, right? So you can build like platforms on top of them, but you can't build paths on top of them. So because I have this walkway, there's no way to, you know, you step down. And I don't think I can put steps on them, can I? No, you can't put anything that needs to sit on the middle. It's too bad you can't put steps on them. But anyway, it seems to block it just fine, even though there's an opening there. Yeah, it does a really good job blocking that. That's really cool. But let's make a splash here, because you know it's water. So detonate. And then whoosh, the water rushes in to take its place. That's pretty cool. And what, do I have more down here? They're hard to see. Yeah, I've got more down here. Here we go. Splash. Alright, and then of course, up here, so I'm going to shave off this wall. Let me think about this. I think I'm going to shave off just this part of the wall. Yeah. And then this is where the batteries are going to go. And the batteries are going to lower down into here. That's why I'm doing this. And these are the 3Bs. So we'll take it. Look at that. Bam, bam, bam. 3 at a time. And maybe the appropriate amount of dust. I can't tell. But anyway, I have to go down. Yeah, and I think, yeah. Yeah, deep batteries. And I don't know how high. I am definitely going to put stilts up, but I don't think I'm going to go all the way to the top of the map. I don't think I can be bothered by that again. But we do have 1,400 wood, and we could probably store more. And then let's talk about this. These were just birch, so it wasn't a lot of wood. What is this? And I think I'm going to do the water plants in here. Now, again, if I screw up, and by the way, bad tide's incoming, okay? So I almost screwed up again because I forgot. But if I screw up and let the bad tide go in here, then we could kill all our plants. But the plan is to maybe put a gate here and allow the water to pour in, and I maybe dynamite out this whole area. I don't know. I'm thinking about that. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for that kind of commitment. And we can now store 11,000 water. I've got a new tank going up right here. And I think we need more new tanks. And I got rid of the 2 little pumps and put in another big pump. These big pumps are the bomb, so to speak. Yeah. Right. I gotta make sure I... Oh, we're flooding again. We seem to flood... I don't know when we flood. We don't flood that often, but every once in a while it just floods. It's maybe still rocking back and forth because of the dynamite. Maybe that was it. Alright, also, like, check out these guys. They're just sitting there. We've got one of these big old tubs of goo as well, of the Badwater. So we should have plenty of Badwater. And we're still not making bots, we're just making parts, and we're not full of parts yet. And then the last thing I did is check out all the sunflowers. Another efficient farmer and more sunflowers. I would like to have sunflowers here in the same quantity as everything else. Well, the bread's just extreme, okay? Check out the wheat. We still are above 500 wheat, so I cut back the wheat a little bit and put in some more sunflowers up here around the corner here. Maybe we'll get some more sunflowers in. And I am storing sunflowers over here now. Am I? Bread, carrots, sunflowers. So there is a sunflower demand. And of course... Ching! I put in some other little, what are these? These are meditation now. Contemplation spots instead of shrines. I'm not sure we're pumping enough water or not. We're at last day before Badwater. This is still empty. We're full. This one's not full. I don't think I have space for another big pump. Maybe I do. Maybe I'll move this one over a little bit. I don't know. I don't know that I need one. We'll see. This one I think slowly filling up. Alright, now my idea here is because we're going to have Badwater, I'm going to forget to do this because I'm going to have too much other stuff to do. I'm going to close this so that we stay with fresh water here. I mean, why not just do it before it starts? You don't have to wait till the last minute. Take the water down there. Close it off here. There we go. I guess it's possible if the Badwater sloshes that a beaver, if they're walking near the edge, could get infected, and then I need that antidote or whatever to treat them. Badwater, everybody. Bad tides, excuse me. Alright, did I close everything off? Yeah, this is closed off. It's all closed. That's good. It's going straight down. And then down here, I close this off. So this stays uncontaminated. Good. Alright, and we get power during the whole thing. Excellent. Alright, and we need to put down some more dynamite. Alright, I missed the whoosh of happiness here, but we're coming out of the bad tide. You can see that there's a little bit of jazz here. We did evaporate all the way down to here. This stayed water in it because this little water dump dude, occasionally he just dumps enough. It'll pour over just a little bit here, and it's enough to keep this full of water. See how he just put some stuff in, and it poured the water down a little bit. It's not ideal. But I believe I put a little thing here to gauge contamination. And we are uncontaminated. Alright. So, lower these and raise these. There we go. And then this. What did I put this here for? Just to make sure it doesn't get contaminated. Alright. This is still down to 0. Yep. So as soon as you fill up, you'll pour down here. I did put in another small water barrel here just because this ground got contaminated. I can put another one in here. I really want to put more of these big kahunas because they hold so much. What are we up to now? How much can we hold? Tooltip, please? 13,560 total. Anyway, I was going to show this as night falls. This is as high as I'm going to go with the batteries. I can go 2 higher, and you can see that by... You can do this, right? And then you can do this. But then if you try to put something on, if you try to put a 3 on top of here, I can do this. And then I can do this. And then I can't put anything on top. Not even a 1. Not even a 1. I did that 2 series ago, 3 series ago. I'm not doing it again. I don't have the patience to build it that high. We're gonna have to deal with this many batteries. And with the faster dynamite, I could dynamite big grooves in the ground if I want to make more batteries. But you know, let's can we get rid of these, please? Thank you. Yeah, this is as high as I'm gonna go. You maybe can talk me into going a little bit higher. But they'll build it here. I'm gonna have to build another set of steps all the way to the top. Good grief. Good grief. But hey, the beavers are happy. We're still at 19. I think we're at 19 before. There's no wind power, by the way, because it's never windy here. No wind power anywhere. But I swear... See, this is what I'm worried about. See how we're flooding here? I don't see this during a bad tide. But if we flooded during a bad tide and the beavers walked in here, maybe they get the bad juice on them. And maybe they'll need the herbalist to heal. But I'm not building the herbalist unless I absolutely need it. And I don't really have a spot to build the herbalist. Maybe they'll fit over here. I don't know. I guess I could see, but I'm not going to build them yet. What's herbalist under again? It's under decor. No, it's under well-being. Herbalist. How big are you? Yeah, you will fit here. You know what? And I can do the flip if I wanted to put you here. How about that? If I need you, where the heck am I going to grow berries then? Right, we'll see. We'll see. I have no idea where I'm going to grow berries. Maybe I put a little pet. No. I would have to take out some trees. Maybe we're completely full of dandelions, 60 of them. Maybe I grow berries here instead of the dandelions. You know what? I need a contamination gauge here. This doesn't look contaminated, so I'm going to take a chance. But, there, let the water in. Speed 2 lets the water in faster. Yeah, it's not contaminated. 0%. Alright. Yeah, we'll leave that down. I do this because when we just have a drought, this is just some extra water storage for these pumps. As if we need it. I'm hoping that if this place isn't pumping enough water, if these guys are pumping enough water, we should, and run out of storage, we should ship water back up here. But this dude's staying empty. So I did flip back to the big potato warehouse. We can hold 1,200 potatoes so that these guys continually can harvest. And then if these dudes need potatoes, you see the food? We're out of sunflowers again, which bothers me. And check out the bread. We only have 52 bread. That also bothers me. But you can see that I've put in additional housing. And additional housing down here as well. And these guys have their first campfire. But yeah, and then this holds grilled potatoes here. We don't have a grill down here though, so that might be something I could do. What else? Here's this contamination gauge. We're all excited, but hey, at least I can measure the contamination. I was worried we were almost out of bread, and we're not almost out of bread. We're almost out of bread. Down here, we only have 52 bread, but nationwide, we still only have 96 sunflowers. What are we using the sunflowers for? They love sunflowers. I don't get it. But 2,000 bread, 927 carrots, 1,600 grilled potatoes, not enough sunflowers, 80 dandelions, 906 regular potatoes, 500 wheat. It's amazing. It's the lowest I've ever seen it. We still haven't gotten below 500. And 40 wheat flour, 905 potatoes. That's crazy. And hey, we're up to second level. Amazing. There's the steps to the top. The reason I don't want to go any higher than this is think about the pain with the steps. But anyway, I still have to get power up here, and that's going to be a pain because they can only build too high. So I'm going to have another set of steps to follow the power up, much like I did over here. This is why we have this set of steps here, because I would build up and then leave a flat platform so they could build this. That's the only thing I don't like about the building is you got to be very. They can't stand on steps and build. You got to scaffold it, then put steps up, scaffold it so they can build all the way up. But anyway, obviously, this is going to go up and over and all the way up to the top. All right, the Tower of Power is finally done. Good grief. And of course, there's a drought incoming. Like the second it got done, okay, there's one more little power connector build. But as soon as this got done, we had a drought. But that's okay, because remember, when you plant the batteries, you know what I mean by plant the batteries, they start out as fully charged. So that'll be okay. I was also able to fit another water pump right here. My brain could not handle this. I finally built enough scaffolding here to to put that pump up. And because of that, I think all our waters are full up here. 13,000 water out of a total storage of, tooltip please, 13,560. So, you know, I think we got enough water stored up. We can definitely survive the biggest drought. But, yeah, let's put the batteries in. Let's unlock the batteries. Power. The gravity battery, 400 science. We only have 4,300. I'm sorry. 43,000 science is all that we have. I don't know what we're going to do. But the battery requires 10 metal, 40 gears, 40 planks. Let's get these unlocked and start placing them. I got to make sure this lines up. Yep, this lines up. It definitely lines up. Yes. Not that way though. Rotate. This way. So yes, I want to unlock it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 batteries. And let's high prioritize that one's in. Let's high prioritize these two to get these three to get those built. And actually I'm a little paranoid now. Let's put them in order like that. Yeah, to at least get one battery built. Alright, I'm gonna leave it on a cliffhanger. Yeah. Holiday week coming up, so I have more time to play. So hopefully it won't be so long until the next episode. But it's very samey. I'm editorializing again. By the way, is there any wind power right now? No, there's no wind power right now. But editorializing again, it's very samey, right? I mean, the map, I like this. I've never played on this map, so that's cool. But as far as the build goes, I don't know. I mean, you know, I love my organic builds. I don't like to build in efficient fashion. Did you notice? But you know, it's very samey to get to this point. And now I need to unlock a bunch of new stuff. With the new stuff that we have to unlock is the dance hall, the mud bath, you know, sure, that's not really new. The carousel's not new. The herbalist is not new. And then that pretty much finishes the city. But we'll see. I'm looking forward to seeing the power. And I want to get this area dynamited out to put some plants in. And that's fun. The game is a heck of a lot of fun to play. As far as the series goes, it seems samey. But anyway, as the sun sets, Control H to hide the user interface. Speed 1. And there is the tower of almost unlimited power. And that is going to be it for this time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.